morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful, and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you so deliciously. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, my juice little lights. Thank you, little lights. You're delicious and bright. Yes, they are, aren't they, my little beautifuls out there that you all are? Now then, well, the time is nearly 4:45, 4:45 p.m. In our Brummyland today in England, my delicious little babies. And well, yeah, I was going to put out a video earlier, but I've been too busy listening to our lovely, which is another one, not in that way, not in that way, our lovely UK column. So I've just finished listening actually to them. Yes, it's very interesting. Well, to be honest with you, my delicious little babies, all of their videos are interesting. I happen to like UK column, but I also happen to like you know, I'm not going to say a large selection. I'd say a small selection of other uploaders. Do you see what I mean? But like I said, not in that way, not in that way. So yeah, so that's a really good video to listen to today, my delicious little babies, UK column. So search engine of your choice, and all you have to simply type in please and thank you, should anybody have any form of an interest, is UK space column, okay? And you'll be able to see other videos. They're also on BitChute as well, my delicious little babies, as well as other platforms, okay, other sites, okay? So let's begin, shall we? Yeah, so it's the day after the night before, it seems, my delicious little babies, so to speak, okay? And it is the 6th of November, my delicious little babies, 2024. Well, you know, and what do we hear? I've got to tell you this first, my delicious little babies, before I say anything else. Rewind and start again. Slightly stumbling here. Oh, bless you, little Rubes. My beautiful little baby's just sneezing. Oh, bless you. All right. Anyway, so yeah. So I'm out walking this morning, my beautiful and delicious little Ruby Tuesday, because my beautiful and delicious little amazing milk can walk south. And anyway, so I'm just walking, minding my own business, as you do. And anyway, there was this man walking in the road. It was quite early, actually, in the morning, walking in the road. And, you know, so he said, you know, morning, you know what I mean? And I just said, good morning, you know what I mean? Just as it would be pleasant to anybody. Anyway, and as he was passing me, because I was on the pavement, and as he was passing me and he carried on walking, he said, these were his words, my delicious little babies, he said, it's a progress slash and burn. That's what he said, my delicious little babies. I'll just repeat that again for you, shall I? It's a progress slash and burn. Okay, my delicious little babies. So, well, for myself, I just thought, well, okay. But then there we are, then I was putting it together. What he said, my delicious little babies, do you say? So yes, that was that. I mean, he was pleasant enough, said good morning to me. Do you see what I mean? Morning, you know what I mean? Well, of course, as we very well know, the word morning is in the word, isn't it? My delicious little babies, do you see what I mean? Because usually one's very sadly associate mourning as in you are mourning somebody, you know, a dear loved one, a dear, you know, friend. You know, our beautiful dear little babies who we call our sons and daughters. You are mourning something, aren't you? Do you say? And that was actually pointed out straight away to myself when I used to be a funeral arranger. You know, that you never say, when you open the door, you never say good morning. My delicious little babies, you always say morning. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And also, so I just thought I'd share that with you. Anyway, well, because yesterday evening I started my sewing class. Okay, my delicious little babies. The last time that I tried, you know, to do with a sewing machine was decades ago, my delicious little babies. Okay, so, oh God. Anyway, my delicious little babies, you know, persevere and I shall get there, okay? It's only my first day, okay, my delicious little babies, but yeah, it just takes a little bit of a while, you know what I mean, because you've got to, you know, with a thread, and then you've got to thread it all and everything, and, you know, you've got the bobbin and everything, okay? So yeah, I mean, of course I can do hand sewing, but I'm talking about I want to use a machine. Do you see what I mean? And decades ago, my beautiful dear little nanny at Bear, oh, I love my beautiful dear little nanny and granddad Sir. Well, she wanted to teach me, there we are, to do sewing, okay? But at that time in my life, I just didn't have that, let's just say, that interest at that time, because my life was too busy. There we are, doing other things, do you see what I mean, and working and everything. And of course, you know, the time with my beautiful little, you know, Nanny Bear, you know, it was very precious time, you know, so I didn't want to, you know, to feel like I was just, you know, going to visit her just to have sewing lessons. Do you see what I mean? Okay, I wanted to spend that time with her and go out with her and, you know, do shopping together and do things together. Do you see what I mean? So, you know, so yes, but when I look back, I should have really taken her up on the offer. I'm sorry about that, dear Nana. Have I love you, sir? Yeah, but yeah, so we've yet to see how I get on. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay. I mean, sometimes I was going in like a straight line, and then other times I sort of went flipping off. I slipped a bit. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay. Anyway, not to worry, anyway. Yeah, and so that's that. So I've told you about those two things now, okay. So yeah, that's a work in progress as well, my delicious babies. But I will get there. I shall get there, and I will get there. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it can go alongside, you know, my other qualification, you know, with me interior design. Do you see what I mean? So, you know, I want to do more the upholstery. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But one can never run before they can walk. So, you know, first of all, I've got to learn to do a garment, but that's not for another 2 weeks, my delicious little babies, okay. Yeah, and then just see how I get on like that, you know, go and get some material and, you know, see how we get on. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But I did have a laugh. I really did, my delicious little babies. Like I say, everybody knows there we are when I land. Do you see what I mean, okay? Because I would just see the laughing things. Do you see what I mean, okay? The key is not to take it too seriously. Yes, one has to focus because you obviously don't want to flipping prick your finger. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? Because, you know, that I should imagine would be awfully sore. And I do not want to end up in our not so friendly A&E. But I did have a laugh. I really did. I even got the tutor laughing. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Because she must have just thought, oh gosh, who is this woman? Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? But for myself, no. I just needed to get used, you know, to put in the thread. Do you know what I mean? And then you have to pull so much with the bobbin. Do you see what I mean? So that they can, you know, go together. Anyway, so it's on my way back. I've got to tell you this as well. And, you know, because as regards to, what's it called, bonfire night, because that's what it's called, my delicious babies. And I'd already clocked this, there we are, months ago. Because what was really odd is that every single year, is it in Born in the USA, you know, they usually have the 4th of July, right? And we will have, you know, the 5th of November. And anybody would know in England, in old England, that the 5th of November is all about, well, you know, basically Guy Fawkes, you know, who was trying to blow up Parliament, my delicious babies. Because that's the truth of it, my delicious babies. I mean, such a shame he never flipping achieved it. God bless him. God bless you, dear Guy Fawkes. But for many, many, many decades, and I'm 51 now, yes, okay. Well, it used to be, there we are, a celebration. So the 5th of November was a celebration, my delicious babies. So we used to have massive bonfires. And for many will know this, the councils, it used to be a large event. So especially if it's in a large park or something like that. And they used to put all of the, what do they call them? That doesn't mean these bars. You know what I'm talking about, yes, again, you know, just to section everything off. Do you see what I mean? Mad Delicious Babies. And then they used to spend days building the bonfire, ready for bonfire night. And then used to have the fair come round, you know, the travelling fair, you know. And everybody used to celebrate, you know, and get their little, what do they call it? Sparklers. I went to say sprinklers then. Sparklers out, Mad Delicious Babies, you know. So you just sort of stand there doing this, you know what I mean? And then, you know, then they'd set the bonfire, do you know what I mean? And it was always a very, there we are, important event for most. Do you see what I mean? Okay, Mad Delicious Babies. And even when I was little, you know, we used to go, oh, money for the guard, money for the guard. Do you see what I mean? Let me tell you, we used to have loads of change thrown at us. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ching. Do you know what I mean? And we all used to share it out. You know what I mean? They were fun times, there was. You know, when you was making your old gar forks, you know what I mean? Yes, and then wheeling it up the road. Yeah, it was flipping fantastic. Anyway, Mad Delicious Babies. So, yeah, so this year was different, and there is a video actually. I never wrote it down, okay, to be honest with you. I've been listening to other videos today, plus I've been cooking all morning. I cooked my French potatoes, Mad Delicious Babies, but the French potatoes do not require garlic, not in this particular dish, okay? Whereas my Spanish potatoes, my Spanish spuds, they do require garlic. Do you see what I mean, Mad Delicious Babies? Anyway. So yeah, so it used to be very important, but this year was different, wasn't it, Mad Delicious Babies? It was like it was backwards, do you see what I mean? So you had England, our old England, okay, who did the 4th of July. Then you had, you know, born in the USA, you know, who did the 5th of November. Well, there we are. I clocked that. There we are, straight away. Do you know what I mean? I thought, what's the flipping effing crack here? Mad Delicious Babies, do you say, okay? So let's fast forward now. But anyway, just to let you know, so there is a video on BitChute actually, and she does talk about this, and she covers to do with gar forks, you know, and she talks about America, you know, because she's American, bless her. Anyway, but you do not see a birth tray. She just talks, okay? It's about 14 minutes long, okay? She actually got a lot of likes for that video, God bless her. Very good to listen to. Anyway, but the point being, well, let's just, like I said, now we get back to this, don't we? So we rewind a bit. So you're stumbling again here. So, yeah. So we heard that, Ronald McDonald over in born in the USA. Yeah, so he's won. Yeah. But please remember what I said at the start of the video and what your man said when he was walking down the road, Mad Delicious Babies. You see, when I heard what happened, okay, it's like I said, oh, we shall see. Do you see what I mean, okay? There was part of myself, Mad Delicious Babies, I wasn't surprised at all. It's almost as if, there we are, before I even say it, it was a twist. Let's twist again like we did last summer. Do you know what I mean? Everybody remember that song, Mad Delicious Babies, yes? So, you know, for myself, right, here's a fact. So if you've got someone who's running the world now, okay, well, usually up until this point, isn't it? Because they're not shy in what they do, and they're not backwards in going forwards, Mad Delicious Babies. They're done telling us. Do you see what I mean? So whether ones that see them rig something or not, which of course, as we very well know, has been going on a long time, hasn't it? Many, 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 many years. Okay. Well, the fact of the matter is that if they wanted, say, your woman there, Kamala Harris, if they wanted her in charge, okay, there we are, then they would have been done doing it, isn't it, Mad Delicious Babies? So I'm just wondering if ones out there agree with, there we are, what I'm done saying. Do you say? So I would say, Mad Delicious Babies, there is something else coming. There we are. Do you see what I mean, Mad Delicious Babies out there, okay? So for myself, no, I'm not surprised at all at this. Okay. Now, of course, you know, you look at some of the alternative media, you know, I haven't looked at it all because I tell you what, BitChute, honestly, no joke, as much as I love them, it's just plastered with you know, Ronald McDonald, here, there and effing everywhere. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But if we rewind our minds back, my delicious babies, what about the video when he said he could, what, these were his words, you know, to effect, that he could shoot so many, you know, and the way he was doing it, like he's got no effing skin on his birth trace when he was saying it. You know, like, he could shoot so many, it was into the thousands. And he said that he'd still get lots of hurters, my delicious babies. That wasn't his exact words, but it was something like that. So for the majority of the alternative media, there we are, they will remember that video. My delicious little babies, do you say? Just like he says he's the father of the, do you see what I mean? And of course, he's so brazen with it. There we are. He's so brazen with it. It's just unreal. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? And then, of course, you know, when he turns around and says about, you know, Israel and how much he adores Israel, you know what I mean? Like he kissed their ass now. Do you see what I mean, okay? If that was not enough for others to see, I'm not talking about everybody, my delicious little babies, because believe you me, there are many, there we are, who, let me tell you, do not trust, okay, your man there, okay, and I happen to be one of those as well, my delicious little babies, okay, because he's not going to be showing any form of a change. Now, I believe that probably what he's got to wear within his lifetime, because, you know, because he can make the cat laugh, that's just a figure of speech, my delicious babies. I mean, you know, that is for a fact, the way I see it, and many others do, okay, around the world. He can make the cat laugh. So, sense of humour wise, yes, but that's how he gets, there we are, that's how he gets away with it, my delicious little babies, do you see, okay? So on other videos, right, they're calling, you know, Ronald McDonald followers, okay, Trump tards, Trump tards, my delicious little babies, do you say? Okay, so, you know, others, there we are, God bless them, the same as myself, there we are, damn well clued up, isn't it, do you know what I mean? Gosh, look at that. I've seen that from the start, you know what I mean? Got to keep a handle on it. You see what I mean, my delicious little babies? So, the fact of the matter is that, yes, it's very clear to myself, as it is to others out there who already, there we are, know what the crack is here now, that something else is coming. Now, some are saying that it's going to be, oh, you know, unless he gets assassinated, you know, that is, here we go again. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? But I truly believe that the ones who are running the world, they know, there we are, before I even say it, exactly what they're doing, okay? So, like I say, they want others out there, you know, to follow the leaders, you know, and to believe that, you know, oh, they cannot get away with it no more, you know, because everybody knows that this, you know, X, Y, and Z, sorry, has been rigged. Stumbling again, my delicious babies. Do you see? No. To me, my delicious little babies, this seemed way too easy. Do you see what I mean, my delicious? There we are. Way too easy. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay. So now it's a case of watching the flex. Watch the flex. Do you see what I mean? Okay. Now, what is it? By the 20th of January. So by the 20th of January is when the new president is supposed to go into that Oval House. Is that the studio? That white studio? Is that the one? Yeah. That he goes into there. So what they're going to do now, you can see what the crack is now, yes? So it's like they're going to have everybody biting the nails, you know what I mean? And gripped to their seats. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? Because I'm sure that they're going to start the roller coaster. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? They're going to be starting the old roller coaster. Do you see what I mean, okay? So it's going to be going up, down and around the bend. And of course, I mean, if you want to support Trump, right, I say to anybody, then just be done doing it, isn't it, yes? But as I've said on other videos, man, my delicious little babies, ones need to look within themselves. There we are, within themselves. Do you see what I mean? We are our own gods, our own saviours. Not your man there who's, there we are, before I even say it again, see, I'm getting it all across here. You know, taking the blatant, there we are, effing P. My delicious little babies, this is blatant. Sowing your effing birth race, it's just unreal. Do you see what I mean, okay? So this is now what we are going to be watching now. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? So while everybody's chatty, then it means that the others there now, there we are going to be doing something else over there. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? And this is how it's rocking and rolling, do you say? Well, it's not going very well for Bill Gates, is it, apparently? Listening to our lovely UK column. No, it's not going very well for him, is it? Over in the Netherlands, my delicious little babies, no. Because they're not very happy little bunnies at all over there, my delicious little babies. Anyway, I'm not surprised at any of this, my delicious little babies, okay? And of course, you know, according to what I've heard of our lovely UK column, like I just said, I'm just going to tell you what it is that Bill Gates, that putrid effing Bill Gates, okay, well, he seems to be very arrogant in, you know, how he sees himself, you know, that he clearly sees himself as very different to those in the Netherlands and to all of us out here, my delicious babies globally, you know what I mean? Do you say? Okay. But of course, there we are. We've got to keep up with the stories. Do you see what I mean? Okay. But of course, you know, your poxy box in the corner of the room, they're not going to tell you. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay. They've hidden quite a lot. There we are, haven't they, my delicious babies? Oh, yes. And then you hear about the story that had changed to do with Southport in our old England, my delicious babies. Well, I was actually very iffy about all of this. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? It was like that, what's the name? Going way back. Sarah Everand. Was it Sarah Everand or Sarah Evergrande? Okay, my delicious little babies. They had lots and lots, there we are, of crisis actors. There we are, my delicious little babies, okay? And of course, yeah, and that ginger woman there now. Got nothing against anybody with ginger hair or auburn hair, my delicious little babies, okay? But your ginger woman there now, her hair, she got caught out, didn't she? My delicious little babies, I remember that as well. My delicious little babies, do you say? So, it's like a lot is being, there we are, revealed, isn't it? My delicious little babies, okay? So we're going to have to watch now what is going on. But I'm sure that we're going to hear now for days and days and days and days. How damn boring. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Trump this, Trump that. Trouble Trump, I call him. There we are, Trouble Trump. With a capital T, my delicious little babies, do you say? And I do not change, okay? So we're going to see, you know, what goes on now then, okay? So let's get on with the videos, my little beautifuls. And thank you to anybody who even listens to my videos, okay, or puts the like. God bless you, okay? Because I'm not always going to have a good day. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not taking down my last video. I'm not taking it down at all. Because I want others, there we are, to know what I have been, there we are, having to go through. Okay, there we are, and it is not very nice at all. Okay, and it's still happening now anyway. Even put a little shopping list, you know, in the road, you know, for you to take a look at. Do you see what I mean? Like a little shopping list. See what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Oh, and when the cards were closed, somebody decided to open them. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? So I'm clocking everything, my delicious little babies. Yeah, believe me on that one. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? But I do not feel that anybody should have their privacy invaded. No, do not, because this is a form of my privacy, there we are, being invaded. My delicious little babies, I wouldn't do it to anybody else. So why, there we are, is somebody now taking it upon themselves to do this to myself, my delicious little babies, do you say? Like I said, there we are. Whatever's going on, and forever how many, I wish everybody, there we are, I wish everybody well. So I say it again in my camera, I wish everybody well. Because there's an old-fashioned saying, isn't it now? You know, I remember when my beautiful dear little friend of over 2 decades, you know what I mean, over 20 years, you know, she used to always say to me, Carla, what goes around comes around now then, isn't it? Yes. So the ones who spy on others, there we are, will find, there we are, that they'll be spied on. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so that's how he rocks and rolls. Do you see what I mean? It's all a circle, circle, circle. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? And then they will not be alike at all. And then when you've got to question everybody, you know what I mean? Like, you know, if you're walking past somebody, are they a spy? Do you see what I mean? It can be rather disturbing for your old noddle. Do you see what I mean? Okay, but I'm not going to let it get to me. But I was flipping damn vexed and angry. So I'm not taking back my swearing and I'm not taking my video down. Okay, because that is what I was feeling. I wanted to express, there we are, how I felt. And believe it or not, my delicious little babies, okay, there we are. I did feel much better for doing it. Okay, because if I hold it in, and then it makes me poorly now and ill. And I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to let whoever it is who wants to do this to me make myself poorly and ill and like I'm being driven in effing insane. Do you see what I mean? Because I'm not insane. Do you see? Okay? You know, to make it look like I'm flipping nutty and crackers. Do you see what I mean? And that I'm just talking a load of bullshit. Well, I'm not talking a load of bullshit, my delicious babies. And I'll repeat once again. This has been, there we are, this has been going on for months. Okay, and just when you feel that it's over, there we are, they ramp it back up again. Do you see what I mean? Okay, as if to say, no, 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 no. What we're going to do now with you, little missy, there we are, is we're going to put you in your place. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? That's how it has come across, there we are, to myself, my delicious little babies, okay? Well, whoever you are, you know, carry on what you're doing now. I wish you, there we are, wish you well. Do you know what I mean? For what you're doing to myself. Do you know what I mean? Because there's clearly, the lift doesn't go up to the top floor, does it? Or all the cups are not in the cupboard, are they? Do you know what I mean? If this is how you want to treat me, I'm not talking to you, my delicious babies. It's to whoever it may concern. You know what I mean? Maybe the flipping lift is stuck somewhere. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, so just to finish off my video, okay? So the first video, my delicious little babies, this uploader happens to have 40.7 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies, on BitChute. Search engine of your choice, Truth Space Nation, and then mag space bitter space truth. Okay, my delicious little babies. So Truth Nation, mag bitter truth. He's absolutely banging. Like I said, not in that way, Robert. He's banging. Do you know what I mean? Okay, because he's just done telling it the way it is. Do you see what I mean? He doesn't mince his words. He doesn't flipping talk shit. Your man there we are, talks proper damn well common sense. Do you see what I mean? Okay, and he calls it all out. There we are. He calls it all out. And another one, fake Phil Nukes and Lynn and lovely, you know, Gemma Doherty, you know, Gemma Doherty, BitChute, my delicious little babies, okay? They do the same, my delicious little babies, okay? And I was very pleased, actually, to see our lovely, you know, not in that way, our lovely little Gemmas, there we are, numbers go up on BitChute as well. There we are. I'm very pleased about this, you see what I mean? Because it's awareness, you know, everybody must be aware, just like our lovely UK column earlier, you know, because I watched 2 videos actually, and, you know, where they were saying, you know, they want to make others, there we are, aware, there we are, of what is going on. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Because believe you me, it goes really, really deep. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? It's vile what these putrid effing governments that we are all over the world have been doing to us, my delicious little babies, in each and every one of our countries. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay. And of course, you know, some are not even countries, are they? Can you see? So it goes, there we are, really, really deep. What's going on, my delicious little babies? And I don't mean that, see, I'm stumbling again. And I don't mean that nastily to anybody who's in a country, but some countries that have been called countries, they're not countries. Do you see? This is what I've been saying. Like, you know, the maps, there we are, like everything, my delicious little babies, there we are, all here. Do you see? Okay? So the lies that we've been told, there we are, it's just unreal. It's off the scale, my delicious little babies, do you see? Okay? So, yeah, he just be done telling it. Good on you, you know, Mad Bitter Truth, and good on you, UK Column. You know, and good on you, our lovely David Icke and your lovely dear little sons, Gareth and Jamie. You know, with anybody not in that way, not in that way, you know. But good on everybody, do you know what I mean? And our lovely Gemma O'Doherty, good on you, do you say? And there's many others, you know, I'll say it over the weeks, do you know what I mean? But God bless them, do you know what I mean? They're just fed up with the effing bullshit. You know, like myself and many others out there, do you see what I mean? Just don't want to hear this bullshit anymore. Do you know what I mean? And of course, it's because we've all been brainwashed at some time in our lives. There we are. Why are we flipping in this effing mess now? I keep saying this, my delicious little babies, but the video that you're looking for, okay? Because as you know, I do not do a video every day, do I? My delicious little babies. Do you so? Oh, sorry, I've just got to date this, because I actually wrote this out on the 3rd of this month, my delicious little babies, so it's now the 6th, isn't it, like I said earlier. They're finding more ways to make us sick. Yes, my delicious little babies, I'll just repeat that again. That's the video that you're looking for with Mag Bitter. And then, of course, if you just click on, I think it's a circle now, you just click on the circle, my delicious little babies, and you'll see, no, it's different now. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I keep sparing a thought that BitChute, no, I was looking at the old system, now this is a new system, okay? Just like WhatsApp as well. There we are, my delicious little babies. Anyway, you'll find other videos, okay? He's got a large selection of videos, my delicious little babies, okay? And there's nothing that he misses out, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Especially, there we are, the vitally important that ones need to hear. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? They're finding more ways to make us sick. Yes, my delicious little babies, it's about 40 odd minutes long, my delicious little babies, okay? But well worth a listen to, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? And this is what they're done doing. And of course, the videos that he shares, that doesn't mean no, my delicious little babies. The videos that he shares, they're done telling us, my delicious little babies, they're done telling us. Do you say? Okay, my delicious little babies, so this is what's going on. You see, and what he does, he calls it, God bless him, there we go, he calls it out. You see, what bullshitters they are, piece of effing shit they are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Next one, oh, this was a really good video. This was over an hour long, my delicious little babies, okay? On BitChute. This uploader happens to have 9,676 subscribers, my delicious little babies. Now then, the uploader is called, search engine of your choice, Field, as in, you know, you run in the fields, okay, my delicious little babies, or, you know, we need fields, you know, like for farming and everything like that now, do you know what I mean? Because the farmers, God bless them, have been getting it big time as well, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? This is why we need to, as many as possible, to follow what's going on, yes, and everybody needs to, God bless them, right, to work, there we are, the effing hell up now. Do you see what I mean? To what is really going on, my delicious little babies, because they could just cut the food supply. And unless you grow your own fruit and vegetables, or, you know, you're a farmer or something like that now, then many are going to be, there we are, in flipping Shart Street. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? So this is, there we are, extremely serious. But there has been a rise up with the English farmers as well. I've heard as well, my delicious little babies, but God bless them, do you know what I mean? But all the farmers have been suffering at the hands of these putrid. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? So yeah, very serious indeed, yes. So this is field, space, propulsion, okay? Then space again, slippers. Then a space, capital T, capital M, at 2023, my delicious little babies. So it's probably rather a mouthful, but I'm just going to say it again, okay? Field propulsion slippers, TM at 2023, my delicious little babies. Now then, the video should read, Aaron Russo, his final interview, get rid of the Federal Reserve. Okay, my delicious little baby. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Aaron Russer, and may he rest in peace, God bless. His final interview, get rid of the Federal Reserve. Yes, my delicious little babies. He's been passed away some years now. I looked at it on DuckDuckGo. I mean, for some of you, my delicious little babies, you will know who this dear man was. But for myself, I think I've only ever seen him once before. But I had a look on DuckDuckGo, you know, whack, whack. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And I think he passed in 2007, my delicious little babies, okay? So it's quite a while ago now, my delicious little babies, okay? I mean, I might be out with a year or something. I don't know. But anyway, but God bless him, yes. And this video is well over an hour long, okay? But there we are. He tells it as it is, my delicious little babies. Another one who tells it, there we are, as it is. Do you see what I mean, okay? And he also tells you about when he was young, you know, and his struggles and to do with all of this now, my delicious little babies. Do you know what I mean? Everything what's been going on, you know, and the fraud and everything, my delicious little babies. It's really an interesting, there we are, video to listen to. For some of you out there, you may have, you know, like I said, I'll repeat again, heard of this dear man or, you know, watched his videos. But for myself, I've never watched one of his videos, but I just really thought it was super duper interesting, okay? Well worth a listen to that video as well, my delicious little babies. Now, finally, there are other videos, but for me to write it all down, and now it's dark, okay, and I've got to go out and walk my beautiful and delicious little Ruby Tuesday, okay, so because it's gone dark now, okay, because it's a lot earlier nights now, and it's gone a lot colder as well, you know. So the final video, my delicious little babies, okay. Again, this one's on BitChute, so nothing for YouTube today, my delicious little babies. This one here, uploader, happens to have 8,097 subscribers, my delicious little babies. And, right, I think I've mentioned these once before. I could have done, my delicious little babies, okay? The uploader, search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies out there that you are, okay? Rebuking the puke. I mean, it sounds... you know, puke, you know, it's like project your vomit, you know what I mean? That's puke. Destroying the wicked in Jesus' name. Okay, my delicious little baby. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Rebuking the puke. Sorry, hyphen. Destroying the wicked in Jesus' name. That's the upload of my delicious little babies. Now, the video should read, Canada's, okay, begins with a C, okay, terrorists, the filthy 15, okay, my delicious little babies, part 1, curse the crown, okay, my delicious little babies. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? The video that you're looking for, Canada's C, okay, terrorists, the filthy 15, part 1, curse the crown. Okay, my delicious little babies, and now I'm going to close my book and my dryers. Stop now as well, my delicious little babies, can. So, yeah, so, well, this here, how many minutes was it now? Just, I think I wrote that out on the, did I write that out on the, I have to open my book again. No, I wrote that out on the 5th, so that was yesterday, wasn't it, my delicious little babies, can. So I have to change that date to the 6th. So yeah, so I think this is 50 odd minutes long, my delicious little babies, okay, and it explains many things. But of course, you know, for Canada, God bless them, you know, they've been going through such flipping shit. There we are, it's just unreal. The same as the Australians, my delicious little babies, do you see, okay? In fact, I mean, to be honest, I do not know any country who has not, well, apart from the few that we, you know, that no, they do not know, sorry, stumbling there about anything that's going on, you know, to do with any of us lot globally. But you know, each and every country really, you know, under our putrid effing governments has suffered, haven't they? There we are, my delicious little babies, in some way. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Do you see? So, but I would say that for Canada and Australia, there we are, they got it bad big time. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And of course, we've got it over here, so I'll close my book again now to okay, my delicious little babies. So I mean, we've got it really bad over here with freedom of speech and everything, my delicious little babies, do you see? So we're having a sharp time as well, my delicious little babies. And of course, for many, they're being there we are, censored, you know, left and right, you know what I mean, really, that it's really bad what's going on, okay, my delicious little babies. And of course, as I would always say, you know, if somebody wants to keep somebody quiet for some reason, there we are. There is a reason why, isn't there, my delicious little babies? Do you see what I mean? But why would one be worried? That's the question, isn't it, my delicious little babies, do you say? Okay? So if there's nothing to hide, then why must everybody be shushy? Zip it. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? It doesn't make any sense, does it, my delicious little babies? Of course, we know, there we are, the true story, don't we, my delicious little babies, do you say? So the more and more the censoring, more and more, there we are, waking up, who were previously not aware, my delicious little babies, there we are, to what is really going on here. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Anyway, that's the end of my video, so wherever you are in the world, have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life, okay, my delicious little babies? And whether it is morning, afternoon or evening, please have a beautiful and delicious time, okay? Because we do have to smile. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay? I mean, I know occasionally we all get a bit peed off. I mean, I get peed off, do you know what I mean? And of course, you know, sometimes ones do not see that very nice side of me, do you know what I mean? But it takes a lot to flipping pee me off, do you know what I mean? So, you know, but having my privacy, there we are, invaded, is enough to pee myself off. And if anybody else was going through that as well, do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? So I see it as there we are, fully justified. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay. And may your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families all be fully protected. Sending peace, love, harmony and bright blessings to each and every one of you. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, I've just seen a massive elephant just in front of me. There we are, just a massive elephant. But what I've just saw, how I'm trying to explain it, I've seen the back of an elephant, like with the tail going like that. There we are. I've just seen it, just as I've been talking in the camera to. It's a massive great elephant with the, you know, the tail going like this. My delicious little babies. Anyway, so that's the end of my video. So so much love to you all, okay? Thank you so very much again for listening, okay, my delicious little babies, and God bless to you all, okay? Thank you. And if it's night time, night night.